What's up, gamers? This is Wild. If you're enjoying the content on my channel, make sure to hit that like button and make sure to hit the subscribe button so you can join in discussions and contribute to the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Milestone movers Latavius Murray, who goes for around 250 to 300,000 coins in the auction house. And as you can see, we're going to have him compared to the movers Adrian Peterson, who goes for around 330 to 350,000 coins in the auction house. Now you take a look at Mover's mobile blocking chemistry. If you get that up to tier 2, he's going to have the same speed as Adrian Peterson. And if you get Bruising back up to tier 2, he's going to have better carrying, better trucking. But just the only thing that Adrian really has on him is the juke move. So let's take a look at some film to see if Latavius Murray is worth that price tag, especially when compared to Adrian Peterson. Now what I noticed about Latavius Murray is that he was very user friendly and that you didn't have to do a lot of work. There were multiple plays. You're going to see in this review that he's just going to bounce out and make plays on his own, whether it's shedding tackles, whether it's bouncing off tackles, and whether it's breaking free on his own and falling forward and getting first downs. I mean, in terms of user skill, you don't have to do a lot. You don't have to have a lot of stick skill to work with Murray because he's going to break a lot of tackles on his own, and his speed is going to allow you to get a lot of yards after those broken tackles. As you're going to see here, he also, not only does he has that bouncing animation where he's able to bounce off users, he's also able to shed a lot of blocks on his own. And I mean, it's effortless. You can see that I'm just running forward. I'm not pressing any buttons. I'm not trucking. I'm not juking. He's just falling forward, shedding these guys, and making my experience much easier when it comes to running the ball. I mean, I give him an A plus when it comes to breaking tackles because I mean, if you take a look at these are some A plus players that he's just breaking tackles from all the time. Maybe Deion Sanders isn't the best tackler or defensive players when it comes to stopping the run. But as you can see, defensive linemen, linebackers, DBs, safeties, no matter who it is, he's going to break off them and going. So you see that his speed is in effect, he's pretty fast, and his spin is something that I did not expect for him to be useful at, but I found that I was able to get a couple of solid spins with him, even though I don't recommend using him as an elusive back, even though he can do it. If you need to do it in a crunch, where a juke is the only move, a juke or a spin is the only move that you can get used to progress forward, he's capable of doing it, but I don't recommend relying on the juke and spin as something that you try to use him as an elusive back. Now, a stiff arm and truck were pretty solid as well. You don't get a great animation for the stiff arm and truck every single time, but there are times where you're going to see he's going to do that disrespectful animation right there, where he's going to be able to push off the defender and keep moving forward. And the same thing goes with the truck as well. There are a lot of times you're going to get great animations for truck right there, where you just run it and keep going. And then there are other times where he gets slow animation or he gets the truck, but he doesn't move forward a lot. And I think the great stiff and truck animations are the animations where he's able to make the move of the defender and keep going effortlessly. See, that's an okay animation for trucking because even though he gets the truck and he moves forward, it's such a long and slow animation the rest of the defenders are able to keep up. Now that's a great truck animation where he's able to truck and move forward quickly without having to slow down and lose much speed. Now him catching out of the backfield was just like most other running backs. He's able to catch if he's in an open field, but I don't recommend using him when in clutch situations or in situations where he's covered and he might have to make a catch in traffic. That's just running backs in general. Now, when it came to his ball carrying, he was almost perfect. He took several hit sticks like these, and he only fumbled once, and that's the fumble that you see right there. At a one whole season, he fumbled one time, and he took a lot of big hits. You can see hits from Anthony Barr. He took hits from Night Train Lane, a bunch of other players, and he didn't fumble a lot. Even though I use a pretty solid running back by committee, in that I usually run Latavius Murray for 2 or 3 plays, or whoever my lead back is for 2 or 3 plays, and then I take them out just because I don't want to have to worry about fumbling. And I give him an A plus in carrying too, even though he fumbled one time in the entire season is great for me, especially because one fumble is not going to ruin your entire season. A bunch of fumbles like Jordan Howard. A lot of people have a lot of problems with Jordan Howard and Adrian Peterson because even though they're great backs and they can break a lot of tackles, they fumble a lot. And I did not have that issue with Latavius Murray. So now let's come down to the point where we have to grade Latavius Murray to see if he's worth that price tag. When it comes to speed, he's a great running back for speed, great for trucking, stiff arm. He's elusive in that he breaks a lot of tackles on his own and he can catch out of the backfield. I don't have any issues with Latavius Murray in that he's perfect for what he is. He's a perfect power back. great carrying, great speed, can break tackles and all that jazz. And when you compare it to the other top power backs, Jordan Howard and Adrian Peterson, they have everything that Latavius Murray has, except for, in my opinion and in my experience, they fumbled a lot more. So I'm going to have to recommend Latavius Murray to anybody who's willing to spend over 200,000 coins on the running back, simply because he performed the best out of everyone who I've used at that point in my experience. I have not used the Ricky Williams yet, the Ultimate Legend Ricky Williams yet, so I can't give him the nod over him yet. But over most of the other running backs, I have to give Latavius the nod. That's it for this video. If you like the content, please like, favorite, and subscribe. And I'll see you around next time. Peace.